Test, test. Cool, cool. Lovely. Oh, boomer. Hello.
Check, check, check. All right, there's me. Okay, so they're Picasso in the chat. So I restarted my computer, and Discord is like a totally different UI now. It's like totally changed. So now I need to figure out how to unstack us. Let's see, that's just you. Because normally we're side by side, and now I guess Discord auto updated, and now you're stacked on top of me.
You probably need to change the size of the window.
Oh yeah, your skin's all messed up. Okay, hang on. Let's change you here. Got half of Will's face. Is
Hope it's
always
my
gray.
good side.
Yeah, here he is. Here he is. You guys know it's not a pixelist stream without, horrific UI issues. Okay, I think that's serviceable. All right, cool. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
That was a journey getting here, but we got here regardless. A little Starbucks today.
A little Starbucks, a little Valentine's Day treat,
Oh,
if you will.
Oh, that's today.
Yeah. Traffic is crazy.
You have a little birthday today too.
Tomorrow, but yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Back to back, man.
Back to back. Right.
And now that's coupled with tax season as well, man. December through February is just brutal. I'll be very glad after this week to slow down
Yeah.
on the expenses.
Yeah. Are you paying taxes this year, or are you getting a return?
Bro, I haven't gotten a return in like 5 years.
It's crazy because I haven't paid a tax in like 5 years.
Do you get a return though?
Yeah, I've gotten a return for years.
How do you? But I guess your situation
I think it's because
is
I have
different
kids.
than mine. But
I think it's because I have kids. I think I get like a deduction.
Oh yeah, but like,
for sure, like a tax credit or something.
So like the issue with me is that I don't. The ways I get paid, nothing's ever taken out, so it's fully on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a normal job, the tax is automatically taken out when you get your paycheck.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen for like YouTube.
Well, we had dirty jobs. We need the normal jobs show.
Yeah.
It's just like a dude showing up to work, No drama, nothing. He's in Outlook responding to messages, he's in Slack.
In Zoom meetings.
He just goes on for 30 minutes. He's like, all right, that's today's episode.
Boom.
So yeah, I joke about that, but it's amazing, like the random, like mundane-esque content out there that actually gets a pretty big following.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know if I would classify. I know what you're talking about, but like, I love the videos where, I don't know if you've seen it, where it's just like this guy that goes into like the Japanese 7-Eleven and gets like 7 things, and then just you watch him eat it, and it's like ASMR-esque. It's very satisfying.
Such a weird.
There's like their gas stations are like so clean, and they have like really cool stuff in there. I don't know if you've ever seen them. It's not like our gas stations.
No, I mean I was in Korea. So I was in that side of the world. But I think there's so much more focus on like public transit. So like we didn't drive it.
Yeah.
We took a train and then we took the subway.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it actually, and it was incredibly clean too. And what's funny too is, speaking of 7-Eleven, they had a 7-Eleven a 7-Eleven and either a Starbucks or just like coffee on almost every street corner.
Really?
Like, I have to imagine the majority of 7-Eleven steak is in Asia. I mean, because there was a ludicrous amount of 7-Elevens
I
in
believe it.
we were in Seoul, and then we didn't see it much in Busan, but in Seoul for sure. But, but yeah,
Have you guys been there twice?
just once. But then I was there for a week. Joy was there for
That's probably what I'm thinking of.
yeah. So, well, yeah. Any plans for the whole V-Day?
I think we're just gonna go out to dinner tomorrow night.
Cool.
Cooking tonight
Okay.
for
Y'all typically
Valentine's.
cook together, or are you cooking for her? Or is she cooking for you? I mean,
I think it's probably together, but more so me tonight.
okay. What are you making?
That's a great question. I've been I haven't gone to the store yet because I keep flopping back and forth.
Yeah.
We collectively can't decide. We've got a few ideas,
He's
but
like,
I
"Is
don't know yet.
this Kraft macaroni and cheese?" And you're like,
Yeah,
"Yeah, but it's the dino shape." So,
delicious. You gotta love the dinos. But yeah, nothing crazy. Just dinner, basically.
that's cool. I dig it. And
You
then
guys got any plans?
we have a wedding tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I forgot. A
Yeah.
Valentine's Day wedding.
Yep. And tonight is the rehearsal.
Is it in town?
Yeah, it is.
That's nice, at least.
But our daughter is the flower girl, so it's
Oh, okay.
it'll be a whole family thing.
Yeah.
So that'll be tonight, and then the wedding tomorrow.
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah. In
Is she
Rocco.
excited?
I don't know, actually. I mean, she is, but like, I don't know, like, if she really fully. She's only 4.5, but I
I
don't know if
know.
she
Like, you think she'll be
fully.
nervous,
I don't
or is that
know.
not really her style?
I don't really know. She does get shy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm honestly not sure. I think Joy's one of the bridesmaids. So like being the flower girl, like she'll see.
Yeah, she'll be like right there.
Yeah, she'll see her mom.
Yeah.
So, but beats me. Not my problem. I'll be in the aisle playing Archero till the wedding's over. Isn't true.
That is our new addiction.
I'll be
for those
watching
of you
my
out
son.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else plays mobile games at all.
Bro, that game is so crazy heavily monetized.
Yeah.
Like, I thought Warcraft Rumble was bad. This is nuts.
They must make so much money.
Well, I mentioned in the Discord, like the people who post their screenshots and they're like, yeah, I've spent like 12,000. I'm like, hasn't the game,
Golly.
didn't it just come out like around December? Like,
That's crazy.
yeah, I mean, and then what's crazy too is all the offers, there's no, which they must, I'm sure there's like a whole like analytics behind this of like
Yeah.
where to price your in-game whatever. It's amazing that nothing is a cheap expense, but also like how often the expensive things get thrown at you.
Yeah. There's like a new $100, like, like after you beat each chapter, like every time you like make any type of accomplishment, it's like you've unlocked this limited time $100 package. And it's like,
Yeah.
good gracious.
And not just that, but I've been trying to spend all my energy because it's a mobile app, so you get energy as the on. So I'll like pick a level and then I'll just set my phone aside and just kind of see how far it goes. So I die a lot. And I also noticed that every couple of times you fail, you die, it puts another $100 offer. That's like, looks like you need this. And I've gotten that like 4 or 5 times just in the last few days. I'm like, dude, people really spend money on this kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
But Ivo, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat. He said, "Do you guys watch Divergence? Maybe you've talked about it already. Did you end up watching the whole thing, or?"
I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched the first half. What about you?
I watched most of it, and then I just was so tired at like 1:30. So I finished it. I did the Beacon free trial, and even though it said it expired yesterday, I was still able to log in today. So
are you sure it just didn't like charge you?
I'm somewhat sure.
I think because I feel like that's how it works.
No,
it won't just end; it just charges you at that point.
No, man, we're good. It's weird. For 10 years, they just keep letting me use it. So I finished it this morning, and then I did the cooldown too this morning, and I know we'll talk about it on like our actual deep, but um, fun, not so fun, more sad, mostly sad.
Yeah.
But definitely it gives me vibes of Calamity for sure, though. But
Yeah, so I've only seen the first half. I don't know how much develops after that, but it was really interesting, like kind of setup
yeah,
for
yeah,
what's going on. So I'm interested to see kind of how where it goes from here.
yeah. And I just got an email that said your Beacon membership has expired.
Oh,
Means they were watching the stream and they were like,
yeah, I guess so. They're like, cancel that now.
"Yeah, push the button." So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to talk about it, and then also talk about the series as a whole. But we've been talking about TV shows in our group chat,
Yeah,
and you've been talking about Paradise. Is that what it's
yeah,
called?
yeah.
This is a one season show, or
Have you checked it out yet?
I have no. I don't even know what it is other than what you
I didn't
said.
know what it is either. It was a random like we were looking for something to throw on and tried it out. It's it's like airing right now. So as far as is it a one season show, I don't know.
Okay.
Um it seems to be one that would, assuming they were making money and not getting canceled, would probably be multiple seasons, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I would recommend it, but I will say cuz I know that I don't want to over hype your expectations cuz I would say that it's not S tier.
Hmm.
And without any spoilers, just but like S tier we're talking Breaking Bad, we're talking
Rings of
first 3
Power.
seasons of Game of Thrones.
You know. Oh.
Lost, you know.
I don't think I've seen an S tier show in years at this point.
Yeah. So it and I won't say if you do watch it, I'll give you my examples for why I say that, but I would say it's A tier and it's got potential to be
Hmm.
good. So
Have you watched Severance?
no, we don't have Apple, so there's like a bunch of shows I want to watch from there.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either, but I know been mentioned in our group chat too, and people see a lot of memes around Severance.
Yeah.
I almost
I've
want
heard
to.
comparisons to Lost for that show too, which has me interested.
Okay, and I know it's a week to week episode too, which I gotta give it
Yeah.
to. Gotta give it to companies bringing that back a little bit. One thing we lost, and we were just talking about this with my, is Lost got brought up, and a couple was saying they were watching it for the first time. And then that got us into this thing of just talking about the show, and they're like, "Yeah, we like it. It's great." And they weren't saying it wasn't good, but they were like, "Yeah, it is good." And I was like, "But here's the deal: you're not part of like the zeitgeist around
Yeah.
like that was a big. I mean, great show, but another big part of it was like this cultural discussion around it,
Yeah.
and just constantly, such a big part of like conversation. I think Game of Thrones captured that a little
Yeah.
bit. Um,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, it did, but Lost had that added element of like all of these mysteries that you could talk
mm,
about. Like
hmm
there maybe was like occasionally that in Game of Thrones, but like that was like the whole show in Lost. So it's just so fun to like speculate and theory craft and all that jazz.
yeah, and then Limmy. I always forget
Yes.
which way we say it and which one
No,
of us
well,
said it.
you say it correct,
Okay.
but I said Glim for like 3 years, so
Because
I think I'm a lost cause.
all of a sudden I was like, wait a second, is it Glim? No, this is going to be a thing. But Lemmy mentioned Dark is still hanging out there
Yes.
waiting to hurt your soul. I forgot you mentioned this show. I just Googled
I
it.
do need to watch. I've seen season 1 and I've also heard lost comparisons to that show, which I would agree with from the season that I saw, but I definitely need to finish that too.
We cut cable like forever ago, and then like years. It's been years, and then I cut my Netflix like 3 years ago, I guess.
Yeah.
Because I was like annoyed that there was always price increases, and it seems like
They
that's
just I'm about to cut mine cuz they just did another one.
dude. I was like, you got to give me a break.
Yeah.
And frankly, nowadays I get Disney Plus through my phone, and so if we're not watching Bluey, we're pretty much
That's nice.
not watching anything, I guess.
Like you get that
So
forever through your phone or like what do you
as
mean?
long as I have a I mean, but it's a single. I mean, my phone bill's $100 a month. It's a pretty
Yeah.
pricey phone bill. It's just me.
Is that through
Um,
your
just part of the plan.
so through your provider or like
Yeah.
through the phone that you
No,
bought?
no, through Verizon. Yeah, they do Hulu, Disney Plus, and I think
Oh,
ESPN.
well, Paradise is on Hulu. You should check it out if
Oh,
you've got it.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, yeah. We like we will occasionally check out Hulu because it's pretty much what we have on our TV.
Yeah.
Um, but we always joke about. I'm like, dude, every Hulu ad is a medicine ad, like a prescription drug. Like
Yeah.
I have literally never seen any other commercial than a prescription drug commercial on Hulu, and
I'll have to pay attention to that.
you'll start to notice it. I'm just
Yeah.
like, dude, is this like their bread and butter? Like this must be,
Probably.
you know. But
You never watched This Is Us, did you?
I hate that show, dude.
Oh, yeah, we've talked about
I
it. Well,
hate
the
that
main guy in
show.
Paradise is one of the guys from that, but he's a phenomenal actor.
Save the cheerleader guy
The cheerleader guy. No, who's I don't even know who that
from
is.
Heroes.
Oh, no, 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 no. What is his Sterling, I think is his name. Sterling.
um,
I'm gonna have to look it up because it's driving me. I keep thinking Sterling Shepard, but that's the NFL player.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
Sterling K. Brown. That's his name.
Sterling K.
He's a great actor.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Was not a great actor in the Predator movie, but no one was salvaging that film.
I don't think is that like the new one? I haven't
There
seen
was
it.
some new one, and I just was like, guys, did we need to make this? Did we? I'm pretty sure Keegan Michael Key is in it too, if I'm
Really?
recalling correctly. You
I
guys
always get them confused. Which one is he the director or is he the
no,
other one?
that's Jordan Peele.
That's right.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, he I thought he was great in This Is Us. I love the scene where I think it's like into season 1 or season 2 where he basically like quits his job. Says
Yeah.
like, you know, the one thing you sent me when my dad died was pears, which I'm allergic to. And I
Yeah.
thought this is such a great illustration of corporate America today.
Yeah.
Yeah, great actor though. But
Yeah.
hadn't seen him in anything else, so
And then James Marsden is in it. I like him too.
who's that again?
He was Cyclops in the 1999 X-Men movies.
Oh man, yeah.
Did you watch
Oh,
the like
and Sonic the Hedgehog, man.
yeah, and Sonic. But did you watch the like reality show with the jury duty?
No,
Oh man, he was so good in that. Do you know what I'm talking about?
no, but I see it
You
here.
enjoy gotta watch that.
Jury duty.
So the premise is it's kind of like the Truman Show. Like
Yeah.
there's this guy that thinks he's being hired for jury duty,
Uh-huh.
but it's all a setup. Everyone else is an actor but him. And James Marsden plays himself, but he kind of like plays a caricature of himself because like he's
Yeah,
like,
okay.
"Oh, I'm James Marsden, this famous, movie star."
Yeah, okay.
And he was like really funny in that.
Okay, I'll check it out. It's on Amazon, which we do have Amazon, actually.
Yeah,
So
you should check it out. It's really good.
here's Paradise. I'm not going to read anything about this because I don't want to.
Yeah,
I do
I
watch
would
it.
because that's how I went into it. Definitely, I would say just if you try it out, try it out. Going completely blind about what it's about.
Yeah, there's not a lot of shows we watch. I used to watch a lot of like Marvel shows, like Punisher or what have you. But Marvel in general,
Bro.
man, they're struggling.
Daredevil is like less than a month away, and I should probably be a bit more reluctant, but I'm hype.
I think you
Like,
should.
I
I think you should be.
be
Marvel's.
reluctant.
I think so, man. I just don't want to see you get hurt.
I mean,
You know?
Marvel as a whole has been pretty mediocre lately, but I got high hopes for this because one, remember they like scrapped it and started over,
Yeah.
and ever since they've started over, they've like everything seems to be in line with the original show.
Are they?
Like they brought back all the original people. Like it's basically
Yeah.
going to be season 4 of the Netflix show. The Netflix show was really good.
I never saw She-Hulk, but I saw a couple of clips from it, and I didn't realize how pronounced Daredevil's role was in that.
Yeah.
Is that canon? Like, it seemed like in the show they were dating or something.
Yeah, it was canon, but that was also before they kind of reshuffled their plans.
Okay.
So I would still say that's probably like loosely canon, but like they weren't. I wouldn't read too much into that iteration of him.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's probably fair. Yeah, because I was very curious. I was like, they seem like they're very serious. So then I was like, how tightly is She-Hulk
Yeah,
connected to the new show? I did
and
see
the
it.
trailer looked good. The Daredevil trailer.
It did, and I
It
saw
seemed to be hitting those right tones that I was wanting.
I saw a headline that it's like even more violent than the original show. Which I mean, the original show is violent, but I also love how like gritty, like like one of those first episode scenes where he's like in a hallway, like a drug lord
Yeah, bro, those
hallway.
fight scenes were
Oh man,
incredible.
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah, the hallway scene,
yeah.
iconic. That was like the end of episode 2 or something, I think.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And then I think we watched episode 3 where Fisk like severs a dude's head like in a car door.
Oh yeah,
And then
just brutal.
Joy was like, "All right, I'm a head out." She's like, "I'm good. I think I've seen enough." And when you say Paradise is good, I'm like, "All right, where do we fall on like the darkness scale?" Because
Yeah,
she's
it's not that dark. They're not
yeah,
people's
okay,
heads getting severed, but like there is death in it.
good, good.
You know, I'll leave it at that.
And then what's her name in Daredevil? Who's the big D&D, the big D&D
Oh
fan?
yeah,
Yeah.
Karen Page is her character name, but
Um,
Deborah Ann Wall.
yes, thank you. Thinking Wolf. That's not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm loving. I'm loving this era of D&D, man. People who
Yeah.
I was actually in a meeting today, this morning, and D&D got brought up, and this person I was like, it was like a business meeting, and this person was like, "Oh, you play D&D?" And I was like, "Yeah, D&D." And that was like this whole long segue
Mm.
about D&D. But I was telling Joy about it afterwards, and she was like, "It's amazing you guys just like casually brought that up." And I was like, "Yeah," and it's almost like 10 years ago. I don't know. Feels like it's so much more of like the cultural norm nowadays
100%.
for someone to have played it and tried it.
Yeah.
So
I think obviously Critical Role made huge strides there, but that is still kind of like in the nerd sphere. But
mhm,
like Stranger Things, I feel like did a bunch for it.
that's right.
The
Right.
D&D movie, you know.
That's right.
Um so yeah,
D&D movie was good, man. We need a
it
sequel to
was
it.
good.
I liked it a lot.
It was a pleasant surprise.
Unrelated, semi-related. But speaking of D&D, I know on one of your birthdays you did a D&D.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about your birthday because Joy and I were looking at the calendar and we're going out of town on the 27th. And I go, bro, if Will's doing something for his birthday, it's just gonna be the case that we will just because me and Will, like, I don't think we
Every year.
every year there's just something on both of our birthdays that it's like so
Yeah, it's because
it's
uh
around spring break ish kind of
yeah,
too. But
mine's around spring break, and then yours is my girlfriend's best friend. His birthday is the day before Blake's, and like probably not this year because they just had a baby. So we're probably not. We usually like go out of town for that
mm.
weekend, like for her birthday. But I'd say, this year might be our year for your birthday at least.
Lifelong friends finally see each other outside of like an Onion article, I feel like. But well, and also my wedding anniversary is on the 22nd of March.
That's
So
right.
sometimes we're
That's right.
for that as well. But are you a cold weather fan, by the way?
Yeah.
As no,
Like just in general, or like
yeah.
I'm team cold over hot, to be honest,
Okay. Well, I was
because I like jackets.
swell. That's
You
cute.
know, I'm a jacket guy.
That's
I'm like a crew neck sweater
Yeah.
jacket type of
What
guy.
an adorable thing. Just say so confidently.
You asked, okay? You asked if I was a cold weather guy, and I feel like that's just a perfect little add-on to that.
I'm a jacket guy, he says proudly. Yeah,
Are you not a jacket guy?
no, I like jackets. I
Yeah,
like jackets. I feel like I'm in this
that's
phase
hot.
of my life where maybe this is just like a late 30s thing where I've just gained dad weight. And so like all the
Yeah,
clothes I like to wear like no longer fit.
bro.
Um, but
That was me.
I feel like a jacket is eternal though. The
Yeah,
jacket's always a little bit bigger, so I feel comfortable
true.
in my jackets.
True.
Um, I guess I should just probably lose weight rather than bemoaning about clothes. But
Hey
anyway,
man, easier said than done.
true, true. Let's say something else about that. Oh, well, yeah, because I saw that next week we're due for like 3 straight days of like blistering cold weather. I think it's supposed to be -1 on
What?
Wednesday. Yeah, and then like six
Uh,
degrees on Thursday or something.
Dang, I never look at the weather.
Yeah. Well, I only
Are we supposed to get like snow,
yeah
or is it just
On
supposed to be cold?
Tuesday. Tuesday we'll get snow. I don't know if it's supposed to get a lot,
Yeah.
but yeah. Um, Lemmy says, "You into jackets, bro? It's the hot new thing." You gather me into an alleyway. Check out these jackets.
like a like a watch salesman, but jackets is what.
Yeah,
Realized nobody was gonna understand what that meant. So
yeah.
always good when you have to explain.
And then I always forget this actor's name, dude. But oh man, he's the guy. It's like on the tip of my tongue. In the movie where he like stumbles across like a private room and they're smoking weed, and he's like, "You don't want this, man." He's like,
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think I do."
I know the movie. I haven't seen it though, but
Walking
John C.
hard.
Riley.
Yeah, John C. Riley. I don't know why in this example of jackets, it's John C. Riley. I'm like, some jackets, man. Well, that may do it for the shenanigans today. I think we've hit the breadth of conversations. When are you gonna? Do you think you're gonna finish Divergence?
It's a good question. I don't know if I'll have time this weekend because of birthday and stuff. So maybe Sunday, maybe Monday.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right.
When are you gonna check out Paradise
Good question. I have
and
to
or
like
Jury Duty?
I have to like work the whole weekend, so I might at some point put it on when I
Yeah,
just. We'll see how it all
you and
goes between like the wedding stuff.
yeah, Joy would like Jury Duty too, so that could be one you guys could watch
Okay, yeah.
together.
Is it like a miniseries or?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay. All right.
it's fun.
Well, fam, thanks for checking out the stream today. We'll be back next week. And other than that, see you later.
Yeah, thanks for hanging.